Welcome to another episode of Crash Collision Sports Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Apollo Q.
Your boy Deshaun.
Yo, brother, we got a lot to talk about today.
A lot.
All right, so first we're going to get right into Philly. Man, what's going on in Philly?
I don't know what's going on in Philly, man. It was bad. It was bad. To say Justin Herbert just came off of hand surgery and to beat Philly in that type of game, that means Philly wasn't having no offense because the Chargers wasn't having no offense.
Yeah.
And it was a boring game. And it's like, it was, man, as to be a Jalen Hurts fan, I would say a lot of it went to him. Bad passes, crazy interceptions. And I'm a Jalen Hurts fan, but I can't be biased, man. That was bad. That was bad offense. So I think it's over with for them this season. Because it reminded me of 2022, 23, when they had like a 10-game winning streak and they back half was bad.
Yeah.
And then they defense together, though. They got great defense. It's just that offense. Barkley ain't what he was last year. Y'all need to get off that Madden cover. Because I think every time they get on that Madden cover, they come back next year and it be bad. So it's like, man, it's hard to watch Barkley right now. And it's like, man, we got to put it on Jalen Hurts. And I know he can pass the ball. A lot of people feel that he's not a good passer. I know he can pass the ball. I've seen him pass it, but it was just a bad game Monday. And I just think, man, A.J. Brown, you got the stuff going on with A.J. Brown. He showed up. He probably had a pick, a pick that happened that went off his hand, but it still was a high throw. He still got to make that catch as being a receiver. But it was bad. It was bad, man. I just think Eagles this year they might make the playoffs because they rolled to the playoffs easy.
Yeah.
But nah, man, I ain't rocking with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like they gave up. So I don't think they would be one of them in the NFC in a playoff that would make it to the Super Bowl. I don't think so. I'm counting them out.
Okay, so I don't even got to ask you this question about do you think they can still the number one seed?
The number one seed, nah, man. I think the Rams, man. I think the Rams are gonna wrap that up.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the Rams are gonna wrap that up.
Ooh, yeah. They doing teams bad. All right, another topic that we got to talk about. What's going on in Cleveland?
What with Shedeur?
Yeah,
man, it's bad, man, and it's heartbreaking to watch just to see how talented he is. And I'm like, I was a fan of Dylan in college. I was a fan of Dylan, but my biggest knack on Dylan, he ain't got the long ball. He can't put it out there. He ain't got the long ball. And I feel like why draft two quarterbacks, one in the third round, one in the fifth round? Y'all knew it was gonna be some problems, man. So obviously, this more than football. Yeah. We all can see that.
Yeah,
Shedeur is better than Dylan, bro. You know what I'm saying? This coming from an Oklahoma fan, and I watched Dylan now 2 years, and he's not better than Shedeur. Shedeur, one of the best passers I've seen in college. You know what I'm saying? And I said that.
Yeah.
And I just think what's going on over there right now is a shit show, but I think he need a real number one receiver.
Yeah, for sure.
I won't say Judy a real number one. You know what I'm saying? He barely number two to me, but he can be a good number two.
Yeah.
But nah, they need more over there in the Browns. I think hopefully in the draft they go get somebody.
Yeah, they're gonna have to with this season.
They probably need to go get that boy from Ohio, Tate. That's gonna come out. That's probably what they need to go do. They just need some more weapons. And he doing good with what he got. I'm like, man, who's number 44? The little tight end, he's a rookie. Yeah. Like him, they dominating. They look real good together. Really looking all right too, though.
I was about to ask you because that's why I couldn't wait for today, because why do the coach always take him out in like critical moments?
Critical condition?
Yeah.
Man, I think, man, I don't know what's going on. I can't call it. I don't know what's going on. I know they dropped it on the first. They went for two the first time. Yeah. And I guess him or the center, they fumbled at the for the first 2 pointer. But they still don't have nothing to do. Y'all have nothing to play for.
Yeah.
Y'all have nothing to play for. So it's just embarrassing your quarterback. Knowing he brought y'all back. I think they was down 14 going into that fourth quarter. And he brought y'all back. And y'all can't let him in to prove himself, prove that, because it's about him and Cam Ward. So you let Cam Ward beat him and let Cam Ward have an up on him.
Yeah. But you got to think, 364 passing yards is crazy for any rookie. Any player in general.
But it's still,
in general. So, like, that's super impressive. And you did it on a person that that everybody said was better than you. So I know he might got the win. So I mean, he got
I
the
never
win.
thought he was better.
but-
I don't think nobody ever thought he was better.
I mean, for him to go that far in the draft, so it's either
Man.
they're making a point, and to make this man go first,
Yeah.
like
You know, man. I don't know.
Shador should have been
I'm gonna go with Mel Kiper.
Tennessee somewhere.
Huh?
He should have been Tennessee.
Yeah. He should have been in Tennessee for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
crazy work. And was he at the franchise record?
Yeah, the
rookie
franchise record
Yeah.
for passing yards.
Yeah.
And passing yards with the 3 touchdowns and 1 rushing.
Rushing.
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
1
For sure.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
crazy. All right, another crazy topic. So I'm excited to talk about this because it hit home.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bears.
Chicago. Man. What about them?
Is they a legit team? Do they have their quarterback, their franchise quarterback?
Man, they super legit. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? And Caleb just scratching the surface, man. He's gonna be real good come down the stretch.
Mhm.
He's one of the guys with all the potential. He got the arm, he got the creativity. But as soon as he come into his own and start being so much of a college kind of quarterback, like when he comes sitting in that pocket more,
Yeah.
and he always scrambling, man. Caleb beast.
Yeah.
Caleb a real beast. And I definitely think give him about 2 more years, man. It's gonna be real hard to stop the Chicago Bears.
Hmm.
And it's like the first time when the last time you remember it, rooting for a Chicago Bears quarterback, like a quarterback.
Never.
They finally got a real quarterback, and yeah, Caleb, he the truth. He the one. He's the truth.
Yeah. When I think about the Bears, I think about Jay Cutler.
Man, my first time seeing, I'm like, man, my first time seeing Caleb. I seen him when he first got in the football game.
Yeah.
It was Texas Longhorns against Oklahoma. Sooners down there in the Cotton Bowl. I was there, and they was down. I think Oklahoma was down like 21 points going into halftime.
Okay.
Caleb getting there first play, he broke for like 80 yards.
Sheesh.
He broke. Like, damn. They came back and won that game.
Yeah, he tough. He's
They
scary.
came back and won that game.
scary.
He chosen. He chosen for sure.
Yeah. Even though like I was super excited when they lost to the Packers last Sunday. But he showed it even in that game that like he was gonna fight to the end. So like I respect that. And he had a bright
Man, that was a close game.
He got and they play again next Sunday. So
I think they're gonna get y'all this Sunday.
I don't think so. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's a lot of more pressure on them. To go into a game knowing that you have to win. Because right now the Packers just knocked y'all out of the first seed. So y'all don't even exist in that no more. Y'all lose another one, it's really over with. And y'all lost in your hometown. So y'all know in the playoffs, y'all not gonna have no type of
I
momentum.
don't know, man. Y'all got a tough one, man. Chicago might, you know.
And all our people are coming back healthy, coming back playing.
Packers nice.
Yeah.
Packers real nice.
Yeah,
Packers real
and
nice.
Love, the way Love playing,
Yeah.
like, he had one interception last week, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, he protected the ball.
Right.
He threw it long, like he wasn't scared. He stayed in pocket, you know what I'm saying? So like, and we got a great O-line. That O-line is holding up. And
Green Bay
defense
looking real good.
Yeah, and defense, the corners gotta, lock in more. But other than that, solid.
Green Bay looking real good.
Solid,
Y'all solid. Y'all solid around Chicago though.
I know you is. I know you
Chicago,
is. But that's cool. So let's do something like this. What you think? So you think next time they play that Chicago is going to win the game?
Yeah.
What's the prediction on that Chicago Green Bay game next
I
week?
say 24-21.
Going
Bears. Chicago.
Going Bears. All right. So I'm going to say it's going to go 34-14, and it's going to Packers.
Oh, a blowout.
Yeah.
Okay.
In their home.
We'll see.
So
we'll see.
But yeah, anything else you want to talk about as far as with the NFL before we switch up to the NBA?
What's going on right now? Oh, what's going on with the Indiana coach just brought in Philip Rivers? At the age of 44, we don't want to see that. That's bad football. We don't want to see that. That's bad football. That's bad football. I feel like they could have like Cam Newton came out and said, man, they could have got me. I would have did better watching Cam Newton. He mobile, Phillip finna sit back there and get killed. He finna sit back there and get killed.
Yes, he was pissed.
Bro, he finna sit back there and get killed, bro. I really don't even want to see him on TV, to be honest.
That people gonna watch just because a 44-year-old.
But I feel like what they do to the locker room, bringing Phillip Rivers in. Imagine that. Phillip Rivers coming in. He been on the couch for 5 years, and he 44 years old.
How did he pass the training and the conditioning?
Like, he passed nothing. They called him he was on the couch. They called him he was on the couch. What you talking about?
Oh my goodness! I've never seen nothing like this before.
Yeah, it's a bad fall for the coach. It started, I believe, 7-1, and now this is what it comes down to at the injury. This is what it comes down to.
So do you think they gonna tank, or they think he like they saved
They
him?
ain't trying to tank. I think they trying to manage. They trying to get somebody to manage. Hopefully he don't turn over, but they gonna kill him back
But it's
there.
a million QBs out there,
bro. And he's going against Seattle, and he got to come in and go against Seattle.
That's tough.
But so it's a lot riding on Jonathan Taylor, man. Jonathan Taylor gonna have to step up and do what he been doing, but it's gonna, man. All we're gonna do is stack the box now. You know what I'm saying? Stack the box, and over with for them, for sure.
Yeah, but hey, shout out to Phil Phillips, man. I don't know how you pull this one off, but we gonna see what you got.
Inside relationship.
Yeah, we gonna see what you gonna bring to the table, because you got to finish the year strong. Because
man, nobody want to see that. They might feel a lose straight out. Don't even make the playoffs. Hopefully, bro. Like, I don't want to see no Phillip Rivers, man. Come on.
I mean, that's history.
I respect to what he done in his past, man. But man, we don't want to see no 44. If you're not Tom Brady, I don't want to see you at the age of 44, bro. Like, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this madness, man. You got other players in their 30s. You could have called off the couch, bro.
No,
like,
I agree. I agree. That was wild.
Come on, disrespectful at that.
NFL coach, what we doing? Like, is this man gonna play till he's 50? We gonna see. Another. I forgot the Buccaneers. The loss to ATL.
Devastating. And that was my pick. Come out the NFC, bro. And it's bad because that's just a horrible defense, bro. It's 3rd and 28.
Yeah,
3rd and 28. And I knew, just watching that whole game, like, man, they gonna get this first down. It just felt like it. They kept getting fumbles and couldn't get the fumble back. It just felt like, man, it's just one of them games.
Yeah.
But they have horrible losses, and it's hard to defend. Like, y'all lost to 2 back-to-back teams is not even going for the playoffs. They're not even fighting for a playoff spot right now.
Jeez.
2 back-to-back.
That's tough.
You lose to the Saints. Come on, man. You lost to the Saints. Then you backdoor and come back and lose to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Bo don't got nothing to work. No Drake London out there. Nobody got nothing to fight for. And y'all lost that, man. And this defense is just horrible. Mike Evans come back. Man, I had to put him on a parlay. I'm sitting there like, nah, I ain't gonna put him on a parlay. This is his first game back.
Yeah.
I seen it in his face on pregame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me put him on there. I put him on there.
Yeah.
They both went over. Him and Baker, they went over, but the defense is horrible. They gave you 28 points. They spotted you 28, and you can't stop Cousins, Kirk Cousins. How do Kirk Cousins?
That's another OG. That's another OG.
He haven't been doing nothing. And we finna go against Buccaneers. They looking at Buccaneers like they the weak link.
Yeah.
And these teams I had coming out the NFC. Nah, I'm changing that. I'm changing that for sure. That defense can't stop nobody. I'm stopping that. But for real, a great offense. And they getting their pieces back.
Yeah.
They pieces just coming back offense, and it looked great. But it's like, man, you can't do nothing with that defense.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But yeah, they look good on offense. On paper for sure.
On paper.
The Buccaneers.
But we'll see how this goes out for the NFC South. They got Carolina 2 games. Them and Carolina for the fight for that spot. We finna see how they go. But right now, I would say Buccaneers have it. I just don't believe. I like the Panthers. I really love what the Panthers are doing, but I just think when they go against them 2 games, and the Panthers got to see Seattle. Seattle not having it.
Yeah.
So Buccaneers got that going in their favor. So out of them 2 teams, it's about who's going to represent and who's going to take them 2 W's, you know, when they face each other.
I feel like you said with the Buccaneers offense, their offense can only take them so far without no defense, you know. So
Ty Ball, it's crazy that his defense look like that, but that's what it is.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Atlanta. It's on your hat too. So
shout out to the y'all going home.
Yeah.
Meaningless game, messing up parlays. But,
Hey, he's not with that one. All right, we'll switch it over to the NBA. We're going right to the NBA Cup. It's been going on.
right,
We got 4 teams left.
right.
OKC, the Spurs that come out the West, and then you got Orlando Magic, and then New York.
Right.
Good 4. That's a good 4. How you feel about them?
Easy for it. It's exciting, but we all know who got it already in the doggy bag. OKC having it. This is OKC's, man. It's OKC's. The whole NBA OKC just sit back and just give it to them, man, because there's no way who they got, the Spurs. There's no way the Spurs, they probably blow them out. They blowing people out by 40 on cup games. They just played, they had down 50 something. They just had somebody down 50 something the other night.
Yeah.
Man. So it's like, man, they finna come beat the doors off Spurs and wait. I think who play in the East is Orlando and who?
And the Knicks.
I think the Knicks might get up out of there, and it don't matter who it is.
That's tough. Because, Orlando nice, though.
I like Orlando.
They nice.
I like Orlando.
They nice.
I just think the Knicks gonna get it. I think they're gonna fight hard, grit, get it. And I just think when they meet OKC in the finals, OKC gonna blow somebody out by 25 or something like that.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing about Orlando. What's his name? What's his name? Yeah, Pablo.
The young LeBron, I like him.
Yeah,
I like.
He's a bucket. He show up.
I like his game.
He shows up in clutch time. So that's why I'm like, okay, Orlando. That's gonna be a nice matchup, regardless.
I like if Orlando get in there. I want to see the young buck get in there in the cup.
Yeah, for sure.
They go ahead with Shea and them. I like to see that.
Yeah.
But just to be clear, it's Shea and them. We all know OKC gonna win that, man.
Yeah, they also, I seen that ESPN put out how if OKC win and Shea, they the first team to win the cup and the championship in the same year.
The same year?
Yeah.
Who won the first year? Lakers?
Yeah.
They could do that. That would be nice to see.
Yeah.
They could do that.
Make some history.
Most likely would do that.
Yeah.
Nobody beating that team.
Yeah, because what's
they
like 2021 or whatever the case?
They're like 24-1 right now.
Who's they only lost?
They played with Kings. They let the Kings win one. They played with them.
Yeah.
No. My bad. Portland.
It was
Portland.
No,
it was Portland.
Portland.
It was Portland.
Portland did that too.
Yeah, it was
crazy work.
It was definitely Portland. And they was beating Portland like 20 going to halftime. I don't know how they lost that game, to be honest.
They're on a crazy win streak, 16-game win streak right now.
Right.
How long do you think they can keep this up?
How long they want to keep it up? I just think nobody can really beat them. But this NBA, people lose all the time to bad teams or whatever. So can't say how long it will go. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think they're gonna beat their Warriors record. So I don't know. It's hard to guess what would they do going down the stretch. I believe they're gonna win 70 games though. I would say
70 games.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
And they don't even play they starters in the fourth quarter.
That's why they're gonna win. Yeah, they doing 4 quarter. I seen a meme, they say OKC might do a 4 quarter podcast or something like that to starters. Man, that was funny.
That'd be crazy.
Man. It's like video. We watching a video game.
This
bro.
is definitely
it's like 2K. It's like
shout out 2K. This is definitely 2K work that we seeing.
Definitely.
It's hard not to like them because it's like the odds are, and this is what I be thinking about teams. Like when you got to gamble on certain players, like to think that the Clippers gave away that man.
But I think think about it. Go back to 2000, what that, 18, 19?
Yeah.
Go back. You got Kawhi. You got Paul George. You see what Paul George doing at OKC. You got this young buck. Yeah. And Kawhi telling you, right? Kawhi telling you like, man, look, I'm not trying to do this. Go get Paul George. I'm going to LA with the Lakers. So the Clippers had no choice. You can't look down the line and say, you like the Shea, but you couldn't guarantee that Shea was going to, nobody seen Shea be this Shea.
Yeah, but he was a bucket then though.
He wasn't doing it, you couldn't tell he was this.
But young gun, he was, because he was a score. He could score back then. He wasn't mature. You know what I'm saying? You had to think his was the rookie sophomore year. Like
you the GM, Kawhi tell you just came off a championship. Kawhi, Kawhi tell you, I ain't doing this. I want Paul George. If you don't give me Paul George, I'm going to LA. Well, y'all sharing the same city. What you gonna do?
At that point in time, I'm definitely gonna try to please the person I'm.
You have to, because you don't know where Shea gonna be. You definitely don't know he's gonna be this. If you knew he was gonna be this,
But that's
you
the
would kept him.
gamble though. That's just like what
They
the,
gambled wrong, but we all thought that was gonna be nice.
yeah.
Because Kawhi played defense, Jordan Paul played defense.
But we knew Paul George wasn't gonna show up. He always been like that. So it was a gamble with Paul George regardless, because he never showed up ever in his career. Even when he played for Indiana, he pissed in the playoffs. LeBron them had they
He
numbers.
pissed against LeBron.
That's
No, he didn't. He didn't piss. Let me take that back. Indiana just wasn't ready.
Roy Hibbert,
Paul looked great. They wasn't ready when they went against
they could have
Miami.
Yeah, that LeBron was different.
That Paul George different than playoff too. He was doing his thing.
He was. Okay,
But
he was.
they wouldn't. Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
He still
back on that one.
he wasn't better than Batman over there. Danny Granger. That's the
Who wasn't better than Danny Granger?
Paul George. Danny
man,
Granger was
crazy.
that man. He was He was 6'9", 6'10". Man,
that was Paul George team, man.
That Danny Granger was that man. He was that man.
He ain't Paul George.
And Paul George, that's why he was never consistent. And then when he went to the West, you let Damian do his number on you. He sent you home like made a meme out you. Like, how you let this man make a meme out you?
Paul George, I say he did pretty good on OKC. He did pretty good on OKC. I'm taking him. If I'm putting him with Kawhi, I'm taking him. At that time. Not now, but at that time, yes, I'm definitely taking him.
But what I'm saying was a gamble either way. Because you got this young gun. You know what I'm saying, that you can develop.
See that. You couldn't see that.
It's about you got to develop the young guns. That's how a lot of people let their talents get away, because you don't develop them. You just give up on them. You know what I'm saying? We seen that. You know what I'm saying? It's always gamble. We can go back from.
I can't do it,
with
bro.
If I
got Kawhi at this time, and I got Paul at that time, not knowing what Shea gonna be, knowing he's just a good player, but he's not showing what he's showing now.
You trying to win?
I can put him with Paul George.
I get it.
With the pieces, I'm taking that.
Yeah,
bro.
I get it.
That's just being honest.
I get it. But like I said, that's the same player to me. Like, you both, they need the scoring. Like, that's what they was gonna give you. Paul George is more mature.
Shea wasn't giving you Paul George numbers.
No, fuck no.
At that time.
Fuck no.
So you gotta ride with that, bro. Yeah. They made they did make the right decision. Now we can look back at it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's what they gave up.
They gave up too much.
To get that man, knowing what the gamble is, y'all gave up everything.
But we just got Kawhi that just came off a championship.
Yeah.
This how we looking at it right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Nobody can miss Kawhi.
Yeah, I get it.
Kawhi just ran through the East.
Yeah, I get it. It doesn't mean he was gonna do that in the West. The West don't even play like that. You know what I'm saying?
We can't even say that. It's been his injuries. Kawhi haven't been available.
Yeah, none of them have.
Kawhi never been available.
Shout out to James Harden. He just moved up on the list of scoring too. But yeah, I think he need to leave the Clippers.
Go where?
He need to come here
and do what?
Be with KD again. I don't know, and then retire.
Stop this, bro.
And then retire, man.
We gotta stop this.
Come
bro.
here, y'all just both y'all average 30.
Ain't gonna work. No, I'm gonna develop these young Rockets players that's here.
Yeah, for sure.
KD is the only one I would have had traded here.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. We're gonna develop Thompson. We're gonna develop all these young players.
Yeah,
I don't need no James Harden that's gonna ball hog the ball. No.
He's definitely gonna do that.
No.
He definitely gonna do that. We ain't gonna take away. But that sometimes that can be needed though, because when teams ain't scoring,
not on this team.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because they can score anytime. I ain't gonna cap.
Not on this team.
Yeah, Houston, nice, especially on the fast break. Like anybody can get on the run. So yeah, I agree with that. I'm just hypothetically speaking. If he need to get up out of the Clippers though. They going down. And then what they did to Chris Paul. Y'all are fucking wrong. I'm going to say this here right now. Y'all are fucking wrong.
Yeah, because they ain't going nowhere anyway.
Yeah. Chris Paul ain't deserve that. He could have just did his fair world tour and boom, y'all went y'all separate ways. Like sending that man home mid-season, it's bogus. And knowing y'all suck, so, but that's to each his own. The top three in the West right now, Thunder, Nuggets, Rockets. You already know how you feel. Yeah. Who coming out of the West?
Let's talk about second place. What you want to talk about? Second place?
Not second.
Second and third place. What we talking about?
We already know who coming out of that with the West. I'm sticking with you. I ain't got no no type of back on that one because they looking good. They been looking good. They looking like how they started off. Ended last year. That's
Right,
scary. Like
right,
no
right.
teams don't usually do that. They usually be all right. I got to pick back up. You know how Boston won.
Yeah.
Then they got shaky,
But
then
when you got a bench like that, you got young players and everybody getting it. One thing, the
yeah,
defense side of the ball, and y'all know the best player. All right, Shay's the best player.
yeah,
All we gotta do is play our role.
facts.
All we gotta do is play our role. Then yeah, it's gonna go like that.
Yeah, no, I feel you. No, I like it. I can't wait to see what they do. But out of the East, we got top three. We got the Pistons, Knicks, Celtics. You think the Pistons can hold it down for
Out of all them guys, I'm taking Pistons.
the Pistons?
Out
Really?
of that
Sheesh.
crew, I'm taking Pistons, man. We talking about that
Yeah,
with them Bucks
that's
over there. Cunningham and all them, we young Bucks over there hungry. Them hungry Bucks over there. And I
yeah.
ain't taking the Celtics, no Tatum. They just lost to Milwaukee last night.
Yeah,
You
shout out to
know,
Milwaukee.
they just lost to Milwaukee last
And
night.
that without Giannis too.
So
Kuz
no,
dropped 30 on them.
I ain't taking that.
Yeah. I if the Knicks can get their chemistry back rolling, I see them coming out of the East. And then we don't know what these trades. It's like I'm still like sick to my stomach because like I don't know what the Bucks gonna do with Giannis and like what Anthony Davis gonna do. Is he gonna come to the East? You know what I'm saying? Like it's plenty stuff like I gotta like sit back and like wait. And I like shout out to the Raptors. Like that's a nice group
Yeah,
too.
Raptors nice. They nice. They nice.
Nice group
I'm
out there.
gonna, I'm still stay with Detroit though.
You gonna stick with Detroit?
That's who gonna win.
The whole thing out of the East?
If things looking how it's looking now, then yeah, Detroit.
That's tough because they best player what Cade
Yeah,
and then who?
Cade and just a bunch of players that you can just go from anybody.
Yeah, because Jalen he good. He got the other twin Thompson, so yeah,
Yeah, they
they solid.
cool. I just like
I don't.
I
They
just like
bench.
them.
I don't. They
I like their
bench.
defense.
They got Isaiah too. Like that's like a Draymond Green mixed with a Dennis Rodman.
But
Like
they got Cade. That's all that matter, bro.
yeah,
Everybody else play defense, and they looking nice.
they do. They got that uh the shooter Duncan. He a bucky too. He a shooter. He like a
Yeah, he cool.
I say he a weaker AJ Green.
Oh man.
He like a weaker AJ Green. So we gonna let's switch it to the college football, man. Who do you have winning? Oklahoma or Alabama?
Man, y'all know who I'm riding with, man. It's no secret. We've been beating these guys 2 years straight now. But to be honest, all they go out the window for the playoffs. Last time we seen them in the playoffs,
I was about to say.
they beat us. You know what I'm saying? 2018, they beat us in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I really didn't have no hope for them for real. You know what I'm saying? Because we had at that time, we had no defense.
Okay.
Under Lincoln Riley, we had no defense. And then on top of that, we had Hollywood Brown was kind of nicked up. And I knew we was going in against that.
Yeah.
And now they just beat us. So it's all about getting our revenge back, to be honest, for what happened in 2018 in the playoffs.
Right.
But I think, man, Alabama going through some things. I think the quarterback on a downhill spiral right now. So we got a good advantage on that. But we got to get after them, bro. And we got to have our quarterback and everybody got to come to play. You know what I'm saying? Our quarterback got to make the right reads, the right passes. He been on the downhill spiral, but I don't know, man. I just think our defense is going to pull us up out of that one. And I think our offense might come with a little something that game.
Yeah.
So I really got us probably winning by 6.
By 6, that's tough.
But
6. That's you can never just count out Alabama. Like
but they ain't got a rushing game right now. They rush game, and then we got
that matters too.
We got to look what's going on. Ryan Williams, like where's Ryan Williams? You know, where's Ryan Williams from last year? Ryan Williams, he's like, so I feel good about that. I feel good about what we facing, knowing that Alabama kind of on the downhill. What just happened with them in Georgia, really, they probably should have moved into the 10th spot in the playoffs. But nonetheless, I think Bama going down and we going up. You know.
Okay.
To be honest,
and you got them winning by 6. All right. Right, shout out Oklahoma. All right, let's go switch it up to Texas A&M, the Miami game and the Miami game. Like,
Man, Texas A&M to me, to be honest, they've been looking bad recently. Real bad recently.
sheesh.
They got beat by Texas.
Yeah.
But what I'm looking at, what happened in South Carolina game, I think they were down like 24 points, a little bit more. They came back and won, but it was like janky to let South Carolina go up on you like that. I doubt they go in there and beat Miami. Yeah, Miami has some losses.
Yeah, for
against
sure.
some teams they ain't supposed to lose to. But man, I just seen something against that South Carolina game, Texas A&M. I'm like, nah, man, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
That ain't it. I'm like, that ain't it.
So do you feel that Miami gonna blow them out?
Oh no. I think it's gonna come down to a field goal. It's gonna come down to
field goal.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to a field goal. I truly believe that. I ain't counting them out like that. You know, it would be nice to see a Texas team win. I like to see Texas A&M get that dub, but I just, man, I don't like what I'm seeing.
You don't like them. All right, and with and this is another thing I want to point on. So with Ohio State, you know, they have like every game that they have like one of the most watched viewed game like in college sports.
Right.
You
You
talking
get crazy
about,
out there. You
like
get crazy.
18 million people
You
watching.
get crazy.
Like turning up.
Crazy.
Like I said this last time. I'm saying like them.
It's gonna be rocking.
Yeah, taking
it's
it.
Gonna be rocking.
Like, this is the most super important time you thinking about with if they have to come out of there with Miami or Texas A&M. I don't see neither one of them even touching Oklahoma. I mean Ohio State. Like
Ohio State.
Yeah, I don't see that even being
we'll
a
see.
thing, because just like you said, if Texas A&M come out and sneak in,
you got a point, you know, with the defense,
and then Miami, that all that hype is gonna go out the window. Yes, whoever play Ohio State their players is gonna be on the biggest like stages like ever, because there's gonna be so many eyes watching them. Like, because even though they not number one, like everybody watching Ohio State, you know, so it's just like whoever they play out of those two teams is going to have the lights on them. So like they got to show up regardless, whichever team. Like, because I feel like that's up for grabs, Miami and Texas A&M. But if Texas, like you said, I love to see Texas A&M, because I know how motherfuckers get around. Like the energy,
the energy different.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. And like I don't see no upset coming up, but you know, this is where fairy tales happen in college football.
Yeah, I got Miami winning that game.
You got Miami winning for sure. And then if you got, I know you got your boys Oklahoma's coming out against Alabama, going against the number one seed. That's gonna be scary. I can see Oklahoma versus Indiana.
You see what we do to the quarterback?
Yeah,
I ain't worried about that quarterback. I ain't worried about that.
I was about to get to that. Heisman, he running for Heisman too.
I think he's gonna get a Heisman, well deserved.
If he beats y'all for shit, sure.
They could do that. I think they do that this Saturday. I really want that boy from Vanderbilt to get it, but you know, outside of that,
it's gonna go to
this is gonna go to him.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna go to him for sure.
But yeah, shout out, like, but you know it's crazy. Like that's why I don't like how they be doing it like so early. Because if like he get it, boom, and he lose to the Whoop-the-Wop. Now we got our Heisman.
He gonna get it just because what he done and went to the playoffs and all of that. So he definitely gonna get it. You know, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you.
That game, that came down to Indiana, Ohio State the other night. That was that came down to.
Got it.
Which is we told you Indiana was gonna win that
game. Facts. Did say that. So we're gonna start with the NFL predictions for Sunday game. So we got the Chargers and the Chiefs. Who you feel coming out of that
one? Hey man, that's a hard game call. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, man, they probably could have put the Chiefs out their misery. You know what I'm saying? You know what it sounds like, bro? Because right now it's like up and down emotions, bro. Like
Yeah.
the Chiefs trying to figure out where their emotions at right now. Like, man, you got people thinking about retirement. Kelsey thinking about probably hit for him. You know what I'm saying? And it feel like something going on now. So I say Chargers, just put them out their misery,
Chargers.
man.
So you got Chargers coming from there.
I'm
gonna go odds. I'm gonna go Chiefs. Chiefs upset. Just Patrick gonna do some Patrick Mahomes stuff. And,
right.
So I'm gonna go with them with that. So next game, this is a major game, important game. Bills versus the Patriots. What's up with that? How you
May I already showed y'all what time it was, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, he nice.
These young bucks ain't playing defense, firing off all cylinders, man. I'm gonna say Drake go in there and take that again. The Patriots, man. I'm riding with the Patriots 27-24.
27-24. All right, I'm riding with you with the Patriots because they looking nice. And dude, May is it.
Drake is him.
Yeah, he's
him.
Yeah,
he's
Drake. He Drake for sure. Another game. This I'm pretty sure this like I don't already know what you're gonna say, but we got the Browns and the Bears. That's gonna be nice. Two young quarterbacks that's gonna throw the ball. Well,
that man, they say it's supposed to be like below 0 out there.
Yeah, they used
to. That matters.
Yeah.
Below 0 out there, man.
Is it Chicago? Or
I think in Chicago. Ooh, I believe in Chicago.
Yeah. You don't know.
Man, I think Chicago. I think Chicago gonna get it. You know, but it's hard to say right now because I'm just seeing from the past weekend. Like I'm feeling like at this time of the year, normally like the team that's not making the playoffs, they just lose and try and get it a good draft pick.
Yeah.
But man, just watching what we watched last night, Atlanta really still want to win that game. Yeah. So Browns really need to know what Shador gonna do, and they coach. Job is on the line, I feel, right now, so they probably need a win.
Yeah, and
that's a hard one. I'm gonna go Chicago though for the dub. I'm gonna go Chicago for the dub.
Like you said, even
it would be disappointing if they don't win. I would say that. Very disappointing.
I would say if somehow Shador go crazy and they defense just hold up just a little bit. Because you know Bears can go straight defense and they can have a low scoring game. So like if Shador just hang in there, it could be an upset. You know what I'm saying? I would want to see an upset, not because
you should want that. That's your right.
I would want to see. I would want to see an upset, but I don't see. I don't see the Bears losing to the Browns.
Okay.
The next game, the Lions and the Rams.
This shit mean a lot. This mean a lot right here, man. This mean a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
That's tough, man.
I'm gonna take the Lions.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take the Lions as upset. I think the Lions just getting that ball back rolling. I think I'm going with the Lions, man. I'm taking the Lions. I'm jumping out there. 31-21.
Lions. That's tough. I'm going with Rams, LA. We're gonna say 27-10. Lions ain't finding on the O because of how tough defense gonna be with LA. LA should come out early. So that's my prediction with that one. Another game, Colts Seahawks. What do we think about them?
Oh, we already said this one. Seattle definitely gonna kill them with Phillip Rivers back. Kill them, destroy them.
What's your prediction with the score?
27-6.
Ooh, sheesh, you right. All right, you going crazy with that one. I'm going to say I'm Seahawks as well. I'm gonna say 3-27 because I don't really see them getting that ball rolling against Seahawks defense with Phillips not really knowing the like that's it. Yeah, I don't see that tough. So I'm going with them with that one.
Right.
Last game, Packers Broncos. That's going to be a nice game.
I'm gonna ride with the Broncos because I feel like I'm being honest. I just feel like and I've been a Jordan Love supporter.
Yeah, for sure.
I just feel like the consistent be inconsistent at the time. I think this is gonna be the game where the defense is gonna throw them all. Jordan gonna have a bad game. I'm gonna go with Denver. Denver win by 3. I'm gonna go with Denver. Denver win by 3.
Respect. You know I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm going Green Bay.
good reason. It's good reason.
I'm off the win that they just had last week off the Bears. And some people had them out. I feel like they on fire right now. Like they in a bag. So they going to blow out the Broncos. I'm going 33-7. Let's go that way out. Let's go. It's 33-7.
All right.
Green Bay.
All right.
Jordan Love coming there strong, and they are defense real confidence right now. Confident, especially after that win against that was one off defense. So I feel like they got that confidence right now. So and they know this is the last end of the season. So they gotta these games matters. Like I know people think
they need to lock up. They need to lock it up, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The NFC.
Yeah, they got the number 1 seed right now in the division right now. So they just gotta keep that.
Yeah.
So with a Bears loss and they win, that's for sure.
That's how they gonna lose.
All right, but yeah, we coming to a close. Once again, my name is Apollo Q.
Your boy Deshaun.
This is another episode of Crash Collision Sports Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and tell a friend about us. All right, we out.